But I mean, look, I mean, they shipped something for $3,500 that I think is worse than the thing that we shipped for $300 or $400. I mean, look, I mean, they're a good technology company. I think their second and third version will probably be better than their first version. But yeah, no, I think the Vision Pro is, I think, one of the bigger swings at doing a new thing that they tried in a while. And, you know, I don't want to give them too hard of a time on it, because we do a lot of things where the first version isn't that good. And you want to kind of judge the third version of it. But I mean, the V1, it definitely did not hit it out of the park.
I heard it's really good for watching movies.
Well, it's the whole thing is it's got a super sharp screen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to basically have an experience where you're not moving around much in VR, you just want to have the sharpest screen, then for that one use case, I think the Vision Pro is better than Quest, which is our mixed reality headset. But in order to get to that, they had to make all these other trade-offs, right? In order to have a super high resolution screen, they had to put in all this more compute in order to power the high res screen. And then all that compute needed a bigger battery. So now the thing is really heavy. So now it's uncomfortable to wear. And then because of the screen that they chose, as you move your head, which you would if you're actually interacting, if you're playing games, like the kind of image blurs a bit, and that's kind of annoying. So it's actually worse for things where you're moving around in. But no, if you're going to sit, if you're like on a flight and you want to have a $3,500 device that you use to watch videos, Vision Pro is better for that use case.
They're really good at keeping you in their walled garden. That's what they're really good at.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing that they've done with iMessage, where they do this whole blue bubble, green bubble thing, and it basically, I mean, they're like, for kids, it's just sort of like they embarrass you, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, if you don't have a blue bubble, you're not cool, and you're like the out crowd. And then they always wrap it in like security. It's like, oh, well, we do this blue bubble because of security. Meanwhile, Google and others had this whole protocol to be able to do encrypted text messages that finally I think Apple was forced to implement it.
RCS.
Yeah. I think it was the Chinese government that basically ended up forcing them to do it, or some other government.
But it's still not encrypted. Even when you're sending RCS text messages, I don't think it's encrypted.
I thought it was, but maybe
I think it's only
encrypted
Google to Google phones.